Ever wondered how hackers sneak into cloud systems and how cybersecurity experts catch them in the act? Today, we're going to dive deep into the world of cloud forensics, and trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. Welcome to Bluehat Cybersec Academy. In today's digital world, cloud computing has become the backbone of businesses, governments, and personal computing. But as cloud adoption grows, so does the threat of cyber intrusions. Investigating these breaches requires a specialized field known as cloud forensics, which combines traditional digital forensics with cloud-specific techniques and challenges. So, what exactly is cloud forensics? Simply put, it's the practice of collecting, analyzing, and preserving digital evidence from cloud-based systems to detect, investigate, and respond to security incidents. Unlike traditional forensic investigations, cloud forensics faces unique challenges. First, there's distributed infrastructure. Data may exist across multiple servers, regions, or even countries. Then, there's multi-tenancy, where resources are shared among multiple users, making isolating evidence tricky. And finally, there's virtualization and ephemeral storage, meaning evidence may exist only temporarily in virtual machines or containers. Cloud forensics is crucial because organizations rely on it to understand the root cause of intrusions, comply with regulations, and take preventive measures. Key steps in cloud forensics investigation. Before an incident occurs, preparation and planning are essential. You first need to understand your cloud model. Ask yourself, are you working with IaaS, infrastructure as a service, PaaS, platform as a service, or SaaS, software as a service? Each model affects where and how evidence can be collected. Next, define policies. Establish a clear incident response plan, including roles, permissions, and communication protocols. And don't forget to familiarize yourself with provider tools, knowing how your cloud provider stores logs, snapshots, and metadata. When a breach is suspected, detection and evidence collection become vital. Start by collecting logs. Gather audit logs, access logs, API logs, and system logs from cloud services. Take snapshots of virtual machines, storage volumes, or databases to preserve their current state. If possible, record network activity to track suspicious connections, and always capture metadata, like timestamps, hashes, and user activity, to maintain evidence integrity. Here's a tip. Always collect evidence in a way that preserves its integrity, ensuring it's admissible in legal or compliance proceedings. Preservation of evidence. Cloud environments are dynamic, so preserving evidence can be challenging. Use cryptographic hashing to verify data integrity. Maintain a chain of custody that documents who collected the evidence, when, and how. And remember, avoid modifying live systems unnecessarily. Any change can alter the evidence. So, with evidence secured, investigators start examining login attempts, access anomalies, and those unusual file changes that might stand out. They take it a step further by correlating events across different cloud services to reconstruct the timeline of an attack, looking into things like malware, malicious scripts, or abnormal API calls that could indicate a compromise. Analysis often, combines data from multiple sources, like logs, snapshots, and network captures, to get a complete picture of the intrusion. After analysis, it's time for reporting. You want to document your findings thoroughly, including your methodologies, timelines, and any discovered vulnerabilities. Then, provide actionable recommendations for improving cloud security, like tightening IAM policies or enabling more granular logging. And of course, you need to share your reports with stakeholders while complying with data privacy regulations. Investigating cloud intrusions definitely comes with its own set of challenges. Limited direct access is one, since some evidence actually resides on the provider's infrastructure, which, limits your visibility. Jurisdictional complexity is another, as data may be stored across different countries with varying legal requirements. There's also the volatility of data. Logs and ephemeral storage can disappear quickly if not proactively preserved. And finally, tool compatibility can be tricky, since traditional forensic tools may not fully support cloud-specific storage formats. So what tools and resources are available for cloud forensics? Open-source tools like Volatility for memory analysis, GRR Rapid Response for incident response, and SleuthKit for file system investigation are excellent starting points. Cloud-native tools are equally important, including AWS CloudTrail, CloudWatch, and VPC Flow Logs, Azure Monitor, Security Center, and Activity Logs, or Google Cloud Logging, Audit Logs, and Cloud Security Command Center. Commercial forensic suites like Magnet Axiom Cloud, Incase Cloud, and X-Ways Forensics also offer comprehensive support for cloud investigations. Cloud forensics is a critical discipline for modern cybersecurity. By understanding the fundamentals, preparation, evidence collection, preservation, analysis, and reporting, organizations can respond effectively to intrusions while maintaining compliance with legal standards. Challenges like distributed data, multi-tenancy, and volatile storage exist, but leveraging the right tools and methodologies ensures investigations are accurate, efficient, and defensible. In an era where cyber attacks are increasingly sophisticated, mastering cloud forensics isn't just an option, it's a necessity. Now here's a challenge for you. Think about this. Which cloud model, IaaS, PaaS, or SaaS, gives you the most control over forensic evidence collection? What's one critical step you must take to preserve cloud evidence without altering it? And can you name a cloud-native tool from AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud that helps with forensic investigations? Drop your answers in the comments. I'd love to see how many of you get them right. If you enjoyed this session and want to continue building your cloud security skills, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check out our cloud security playlist for more tutorials, challenges, and insider tips. Remember, staying one step ahead in cloud security is easier when you learn it the right way.